Welcome back to the Crossroads. This is our secret place where we're going to meet each week and you're going to unravel the mysteries of blues guitar. What we're going to learn today is that solo I just played through. It's a solo in E minor and I'm mainly using two scale shapes here. The third position of E minor pentatonic, which goes like this. And A minor pentatonic first shape. So because we're playing a blues in E minor, we want to try and finish our licks off on an E note. That's going to sound really great. But to sound a bit more sophisticated, I'm going to precede the E note with a few of the chord tones from E minor. The chord tones in E minor are E, G, B, and D. So the first phrase I play, I precede the E note with a B note going to the E. All right, that's the fifth of E. The second time I precede it with a D note, that's the flat 7 from E. And then the third time I approach it from a G note going to the E, that's the third. That sounds very complicated and that's a lot of theory, but the theory is one thing, you've got to turn the theory into music. So let's have a look and see what I played. Here's the first lick. So I'm sliding in here to the 5th fret on the B, pull off 8 to 5, and then 7 on the high E, which I slide into, and 2 strikes on that E note. Now that's the B note, which is the 5th of E, going to the E. Here's the second lick I play. Now, this lick, again, starting on the 5th fret to the 8th fret on the B, 5 to 7 on the high E, so far we've got, and then a quick hammer on and pull off, 5, 7, 5 on the high E, and then 8 on the B, 5 on the high E, pull off 8 to 5 on the high E, and then 7 on the G to 5 twice on the high E, that's the E note. So this note is the D note, which is the 7th of E, all right, the flat 7. Lick 3, I play this. So this is 4 to 7 on the G. And then I bend up 6 back up to 7, let down, pull off to 4. This I'm bending to the 7th again, the D note. And I finish that idea off with this G note here. So now I'm preceding the E with the G note, which is the 3rd. If I put all those licks together so far, we have this. Right, there we go. Now, the song moves on to the A minor chord, and then I play this. Similar idea. 5 on the B, pull off 8 to 5 on the B, and then I'm sliding up to something which isn't in the scale. This is a C note here on the 8th fret of the B, and then I come back and strike that E note twice. Why am I doing this? This is because this note, this C, is in the A minor chord. So I'm now kind of outlining that A minor chord. Next phrase I play is this. This is 5, 7, 5 on the G, slide into 5 on the G, and then 2 strikes on that A note here. That's an A note because we're in A minor now, soloing over the A minor chord. Then I play this lick. So this is 4, 5 on the G, a quick hammer on and pull off 4, 5, 4. And then 7, 5, 7 on the D string. And then I slide into this 4 on the G. And then 2 strikes on that note. That's the E note because we're back to E now. I'm really doing this. That's what the phrase will be without this little trill. This is just what they call a little ornament. So I could have gone. That would be from A minor pentatonic. But I'm just giving it a little bit of flavour there. Now, when we come to the B chord, I do this. So I'm starting on the E note and I'm bending this 5th fret on the high E to sound like the B note, which is the chord we're playing over. Why did I play this note? This isn't in the scale. This note here is the flat 5 in E, or from the blues scale. I finish on that note there because this is an F sharp, and F sharp is one of the chord tones of B. That's going to sound good. The chord tones of B are B, D sharp and F sharp. Then I play this. This lick you need a bit of sustain for. So I'm playing this E note here on the 5th fret up to this note here. Now this note isn't in the scale, but I'm bending to the note which is in the scale, which is that G note here. And then up to this G note here, or the 8th fret on the B, back to the E. So let me put all of those licks together for you so you can see how it goes. So I hope that makes sense. Hope you can see how I'm just using the notes from the scale and also a bit of knowledge of what the notes from the chord are to help me build a solo. You can get some good ideas from other people's solos too, so listen to as many records as you can. Thanks for meeting here at the Crossroads. If you have any other friends who you'd like to bring along to the Crossroads next week, have a secret meeting, send them along. And remember to subscribe. I'll see you next week.